Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Stargirl. Today it is called Icicle. I don't know what I'm saying. I got like, how long did I get? I got a good 3 hours of sleep, and then I woke up around 1 a.m., and then I didn't go back to sleep until around 4, and then I had to wake up at 6:30. So, I can't even do the math right now. 6 hours? That's enough, right? Right? Anyways, point is, Mondays I work, and during this quarantine time, I go 1 day a week to my job, and Monday is the day that Stargirl comes out, and it's a lot of fun. So let's get back into Stargirl. Very excited to see what we do next time. This time it's Icicle. So I'm curious if it gets are those words? I'm curious if this season is going to be like the names of each character, and we're going to sort of focus on each character in a way. You know, obviously Stargirl is the main character. We have to push that narrative, that plot line forward and stuff. But I'm curious if there's going to be sort of like a naming convention in that way. Like Titans was named on characters most of the time. Not most. Well, yeah. I mean, some of the episodes would be like Superboy, or there was one episode called like Raven or Rachel. There's one called Nightwing. You know, each of them sort of had their own episode, even though sometimes they weren't quite their own episode. But anyway, my point is, I'm curious if that's going to be the name convention for this one. Yeah, the next episode is just coming out soon, so I don't know. Anyways, I ramble on. And apologize for the volume because I didn't go to get a microphone. Everything is closed still. He looks a lot like, not a lot, but Bullseye from the Daredevil show.
I am gonna make the world pay for what it's done to you. I swear it.
What? We're sporting some glacier cherry in honor of Icicle.
Right?
Please, God, make it stop.
Look how freaking retro their
DJ's a
kitchen
hoot, huh?
is.
All right, shotgun.
I really don't
I've
like
never
this
seen
kid.
him with a piece of fruit. Seriously. You ready to go?
He's just
Don't drive me to
so
school.
weird.
Why? Carefully, lay low, make a plan.
I have a 3-point plan. Find them, surprise them, kick their asses. We're Stargirl and Stripe.
Okay, being a super...
Bruh. I hope he knows who that dude is, otherwise this is really creepy. He does not know who that dude is. I'm very intrigued by this dude. Cause like I feel like he's actually like trying to get out of the supervillain life.
You got it?
Got it.
All right. Put it anywhere back in the deck.
Who's this dude now? Why are we taking so long to look at him? Is she gonna lie?
Yes. This
Oh,
ever
she's
worked?
so
Oh my gosh,
nice.
how'd you do that? Thanks.
But also, like, if he does that during the show, he's gonna be freaking made fun of. Whose man is this? I, like, don't know anything about this dude, but I really sympathize for him. I feel like he's gonna be...
What did Brainwave
He's
tell you
either gonna
about
be,
this
like,
new
the scapegoat and die pretty
Starman?
quickly, or he's gonna be a very interesting character later
There's
on
a
down the
girl.
line.
You're getting the paper route. Yeah.
Good for you. This kid needs to get put in his place. I don't get the point of that scene, but like, I appreciate the sentiment.
Miss, I'm sorry, what was your name?
No!
Barbara.
Barbara.
God, I hate that kid. Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry. Let me help you with that.
No! The picture of Courtney! Ah! Bro, you need to leave now. Where are you? Courtney, turn around.
He's on the bridge, Pat.
15 seconds, Court.
Oh. Bruh, you said for the kids. What are you doing? What about Icicle?
Is everyone okay?
Watch your step.
Where's Icicle? Swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God, you better not.
Joey!
Are we real? Are we for real right now? Oh my fucking god. Okay, I know it's a serious moment, but also like the acting there was kind of questionable. Well, I guess this dude's dying in the first episode that I like I thought. Joey's last words. I think I'm getting stronger.
Actually nice to me.
Fuck. Dr. Pate!
Each of the JSA
that really the
members
helmet?
had abilities, powers, tools, like your cosmic staff, and they use them to
Jay?
protect the world against...
Hello?
Is this thing real?
Yeah. It's Dr. Midnight's owl.
Aww.
Something special about him. I don't know what, but
Look at it, so cute.
every time we'd come here, I've been waiting for him for years.
That's so cute. She's gonna get the wrong lesson from this. She's like, I need a team is what I'm hearing.
What if we had help?
And until I say so, no more Stargirl and Stripe.
Yeah, we need some training montage first,
Go.
okay? You don't need to put that in the back burner. The kid just died today. I still can't believe they did that. Jesus Christ.
William,
Do it.
I'm so sorry.
I'm out of cadabra.
Tell me it was an accident. Tell me! Wait, William, wait. I am so sorry. Okay, I truly am. I know you loved your boy. But I wish you understood what I was doing was also for him.
This dude's too strong.
Skal rydde op.
Hello?
Du. Du har nog att göra.
Ja. Ja, tack.
Don't tell me,
We were worried.
motherfucker.
At a memorial for Joey.
Not before dinner.
Yeah. Bro, this feels like a season finale. There's so much levity. Not levity, opposite of that. What you gonna do? Freaking give him goodwill and hope for the best? What do you...
Let's go do some recruiting. I'm so disappointed in Courtney. What the hell? From a plot perspective, I understand that Courtney needs to be the star of the show, and that her actions help to motivate the plot, the narrative, and all of that. I get it. But she's a kid. Like, what is wrong with her? Like, every time I get a glimpse of like, oh, I like her, I like what she's doing, she's very cool, it just immediately gets wiped away, and it's like, nah, she's a teenager, she don't give a shit about nothing. It's like, no. Cause, okay, so the stuff in the school, like, you know, she's sticking up for that one girl who keeps getting slut shamed. Cool, awesome, love it, girl power, whatever, awesome, I love it. You know, sticking up for Joey, the magician, even though he fucked up the magic trick. She's like, yeah, that's it. You did good. It's like, yes, love it. You know, maybe questionable because, like, if he does that again and messes up, then he's going to get publicly ridiculed. But, I mean, like, right there in the moment, it was cool. She was sticking up for him. It was awesome. And then she goes around and is like, I'm going to sneak behind Pat's back and steal all these freaking trinkets. She has the fucking helmet of fate. Okay. It's probably not as strong as it is in other continuities because he's dead against like the Injustice Society of all people. So like obviously he's not that strong, but still the freaking helmet of fate, bruh. Like what are you gonna do with freaking Jay Garrick's helmet? You know, that didn't give him super speed. So like, unless maybe again, my knowledge of the Flash comes from Barry, so and Wally. So I'm not really sure actually if maybe Jay's hat does give him super speed. I don't think it does, but maybe. I want to like her so bad, but by the end of every episode, I'm just like, why? Why? Why do you do this? I'm gonna ship your ass back to freaking California. My God, stop it. Okay. Um. Oh my God. I can't believe this is only the third episode, and we freaking killed off two people. Ugh, I called that the wizard would probably die. Like, he was either gonna be he dies pretty quickly, or he's gonna be a really cool anti-hero, and no. We have enough to deal with for not him to be an anti-hero, so he had to die. I saw it coming. It still sucked. It was still like, really, and they feel like they killed his son also. Ooh. Um, very very interesting. Um, Kind of going along with that, I wonder what his wife is gonna do now. Is she gonna pick up the mantle somehow and become even stronger? Um, they just been focusing on her a little bit these last two episodes, specifically last two episodes because he was injured last time. Anyways, I feel like she's gonna be important. I'm not sure what they're doing. She had like a little scene with Pat last episode. Um, Obviously she hasn't done too much, but just the fact that we're still talking about her and we're showing her, I just feel like, besides the fact that she's his wife, I feel like she's gonna be her own character in some way, and it's interesting to me. That whole family was very cool, and famous last words, I feel my magical powers getting stronger. Immediately gets run over. No! But yeah, that it sucks, but I'm very curious to see what they're doing with her character. Um, kind of going along with that, this Icicle and Barbara thing. I know from the first episode I was saying that Barbara is probably going to get wrapped up in the villains. She is getting wrapped up in the villains. Um, I'm hoping that's all it is that she's like in the wrong crowd, because it was kind of seeming like maybe Icicle was hitting on her because his wife's dead. I don't know. Like, I think it was just like, yeah, I think he's just happened upon her. Um, I don't know. He's such an interesting character, Icicle, because like, I don't know. He's willing to kill kids and anything for his son. So I know Icicle Jr.'s a thing, obviously from Young Justice. Um, so I'm very curious to see again with these legacy characters. We also saw Brainwave Jr. or whatever his name is, Henry or something. Um, we saw him this episode too. So again, I'm very curious to see what side these guys are going to be on. Their allegiances. Are they going to be showing up in a future season? If we get a future season, or what's going on with the storylines? Very curious. Very cool. The CGI, the episode, wasn't doing it, man. Very much took me out of the scenes, but um, I don't know. It just like it's weird because Doom Patrol definitely I could see some moments where it's like the CGI in that is bad too, but I don't care. like like I think it's the tone thing because this show is supposed to be a bit more serious and down to earth. There's definitely fantastical moments. I've talked about this before, how it's a golden age and it's all retro but also current. Like I mentioned, there's the kitchen scene, all those friggin' blue vintage looking 50s diner kind of appliances. Obviously they're trying to go for that aesthetic, but also the CGI just wasn't working in some scenes. It was just like very much like, here's a dude, we put in the frames. Um, Whereas in Doom Patrol, I think because it is so wacky and out there and literally anything can happen, you're like, sure, there's a freaking unicorn head coming out of the cigarette or whatever it was. Um, I think it was bubblegum, wasn't it? Anyways, very excited for Doom Patrol. Season 2 coming out in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the end of the month. But yeah, the CGI gotta go. We gotta fix that. Uh, I think Swamp Thing did a very good thing with practical. It also helped that it was tonally dark and visually dark, so you couldn't really tell the practical sometimes. I mean, you could tell it was practical, but like it would kind of meld in. It was camouflaged, it wouldn't stick out as much. But here, such bright scenery, and then you just put icicles freaking blue ass in there. It's like that freaking bus going down the bridge. That's all green screen, man. Like none of it's real. Um, which sucks because I want it to be better. Um, you know, like I said, I really want to like this show. I want to love this show. Right now, it's passable. I'm enjoying it. You know, there's some interesting parts happening. I'm very curious about to see mostly where these characters are going, but I don't like have that like emotional investment yet. And I hope I'm gonna get there by the end of the season. Speaking of emotional investment, the owl. I would die for that owl. It's so punchy and round. Oh my god. Yeah, I literally wrote down owl because I love it so much. But uh, yeah, I'm not sure about Courtney's plan to. What you gonna do? How you recruiting, girl? Like, what? You just gonna hand? I don't. She doesn't know anybody. You know what you gonna do with these freaking the helmet of fate? What are you gonna do with that? The freaking star heart or whatever Alan Scott uses. You know, like, what are you gonna do? Obviously, the next episode looks like it's going to be Wildcat Jr., who might be the slut shaming girl? Question mark. Um, so that'll be interesting. You know, like I said, I'm very curious to see these legacy characters come to life. Something just as a little amendment from last episode that was Artemis, that was with Sportsmaster and Tigress, and she is canon. Well, I don't know if it's Artemis necessarily, but we saw a daughter with those two, and canon-wise, Artemis is their child, not Cheshire. Yeah. So, again, very curious to see where these legacy characters are going. The kind of storylines we're gonna get with them. Um, you know, we only have 10 episodes left. We just started. I'm already like freaking out, like how are we gonna hit all these points? But you know, if next episode we are going to get some of this recruitment going, um, you know, maybe we can fit all of it in. I'm just cautiously optimistic for this season. You know, like I said, there's some things I'm just like really, we're doing this right now. But it's fresh enough, and you know, it's like I said, it's just a bunch of stuff that I don't know, so I'm completely blind to what could happen. Um, it's mainly just the characterization of Courtney, Stargirl, that I'm like not digging. Um, but everything else is like keeping me going. You know, I'm gonna stop talking. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Jeez, I'm still stuck on that. My card, like bro. Oh my god. It's not funny, but it is. This oh my god. My powers are growing. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for watching, everyone. Talk to me in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that episode, and we'll watch the next one next week. Thanks. Bye.